Hello and welcome to my continuing coverage for fantasy baseball here in the off season. Now, if you play more than just fantasy baseball, if you're into fantasy football, fantasy basketball, even something like fantasy hockey, check out fantasysportsaddicts.com. There's a ton of addicts on there that love talking anything fantasy. I'm basically a baseball guy, but they know a ton of stuff. They're on the website all the time. They also have a YouTube channel, Fantasy Sports Addicts. Check them out. So this topic is on Trea Turner, who basically, like Gary Sanchez, took the league by storm getting called up. And I gotta say, sometimes I'm pretty down on him. That's just because I don't like the Nats. But when you look at Trea Turner, it's hard not to be excited about the potential that's there. I tweeted out that Trea Turner is everything we wanted Billy Hamilton to be. And a comparable person I thought when he first called up is Carlos Correa. Obviously, a few major differences. Correa has more power, Turner has more speed. But looking at this, so in 2015 in the minors, Turner hit 322, stole 29 bases, and an OPS at 828. Pretty good. I don't think the power he showed in his stint this year is real. I think he could be a 15 to 20 home run guy, and that's all right. And if you count his minor league stats in 2016, Trea Turner stole 73 bases this year. 73. I mean, he has Billy Hamilton speed. The Nats are letting him run, and obviously it's looking like he's going to be a great player. When you look at Correa, when he first got called up, he had 279, only stole 14 bases, but had 22 home runs, and everyone was really excited about him, and he went in the first round. Now, my view is I understand why people went for Correa in the first round, but I never drafted him in the first round, and I kind of feel like that's what's going to happen with Turner. I think Turner's going to be an early second round, possibly late first round pick going into 2017, and I absolutely understand why anyone would draft him there, but I prefer to go for more known quantities when you do it, and sometimes that works out, sometimes that doesn't. Obviously Carlos Correa didn't have he had a pretty good year. He wasn't bad, but he wasn't what people were drafting him to be, and that helped that I didn't draft him there. But it makes me miss on guys like Mookie Betts, who I didn't draft this year when he was going early second round, and obviously he had a monster year. But I think Turner could be a 290, 15 home run, 50 stolen base guy, which is extremely valuable. My prediction is it's going to be late first round, early second round for him going into 2017, much like Carlos Correa. So I just thought those two players were kind of comparable as I look at it. I'm definitely more excited about Turner than I am Gary Sanchez, if you couldn't tell from my Gary Sanchez video. So, the speed is legit. He does have some pop. He's going to score a ton of runs in that national lineup. Bryce Harper can't be that bad next year. So that's just some early thoughts on Turner. It'll be interesting to watch him in spring training next year, see how people react to him. I think it's going to be a Carlos Correa level hype going into 2017.